Hi guys, so people always ask me this question, and the question is, can my bank call me? And the answer is yes, your bank can call you. Okay, your bank can call you for two main reasons. Number one, you have an account with them that you have not been using for a while. Okay, it simply means that the account is about to go dormant, so they can call you to follow up on you why you've not been using the account, and also advise you to make a minimum deposit, let's say 100 naira or 200 naira into the account, so that the account will remain active. Okay, number two, let's say you have an issue and you reported the issue at the bank. The bank can call you to follow up on that issue that you reported. Mind you, that issue that you reported. Okay, now when the bank calls you, they just give you the information or they ask you simple questions. All right, but these are the questions that your bank can never ask you. Number one, your bank can never call you to ask you for your ATM card details. That is the number at the front, the three numbers at the back, as well as your expiry date. Your bank can never call you to ask for that information. Number two, your bank cannot ask you for your ATM PIN. PIN stands for personal identification number. In fact, nobody that works in the bank knows that number. That number is known by you alone because you created it. Okay? Number three, your bank can never ask you to send an SMS or an email OTP to them. Never, because an OTP is used to authorize the transaction, that is to move money from your account. So then I assume that you go to jumia.com or you go to Konga or you go to AliExpress to make a purchase. Of course, you enter your card details. Mind you, do not enter your card details into any website that you do not trust. Okay, so after entering your card details, an OTP will be sent to you to authorize the transaction, to make sure that that payment is deducted from your account. All right, so the moment you enter your OTP, the money leaves your account. So if someone calls you on the phone claiming to be your bank and they ask you for your ATM card details, they ask you for your ATM card PIN, and they also ask you to send an OTP to them, it simply means that they have done a transaction on your behalf. So what does that mean? If you go to the bank and say, oh, someone called you and you gave them all those information and they move money from your accounts, it will be difficult for the bank to believe you. Do you know why? Because the transaction carries your signature, your digital signature. So you have to go to the police to get a report after they interviewed you and made sure that you were actually defrauded. The bank is not in a position to do that. The bank can only act on the police report. So you see how complicated it is when you give this information to a fraudster. So you should always avoid giving the information that I just listed to a fraudster. Number one, your ATM PIN. Number two, your card details. Number three, the OTP that was sent to you, either via SMS or via email. Avoid giving those things to anybody. They are personal and they should be used by you alone. Alright? You are welcome.